It is time for Marry Me Monday, the fun, timely, sometimes romantic, sometimes spirited live radio program with your hosts, Sherry, Bussy, and Sam. Presented by Emerald City Jewelers, 33rd and Broadway, Quincy.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday. It is time for Marry Me Monday. My name is Sam, and on the phone with me this morning, Sherry Bussy, owner of Emerald City Jewelers. Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning, Sam.
A couple of weeks ago, we had talked about a very cool event that you've got going on today, tomorrow, and Wednesday with the National Rarities. And tell everybody a little bit more about it and how they could, get money.
Well, National Rarities is a company that comes to our store twice a year, usually in like April and September, and they buy things from people that are valuable, whether it's diamonds, whether it's gold, whether it's watches, whether it's coins, sterling silver, fine art and rarities, and toys and advertising. What they do is you bring in your items and they look them over, see if there's anything there that they'd be interested in buying, and sometimes they're not. So it's not that they'll buy everything that you bring in. They'll look it up on their different sites that they look for valuation and find out what it's selling for, and then offer you a little less so they can make some money. But yet you don't have to deal with trying to sell it yourself and trying to meet somebody somewhere and exchange the piece. And so you can get a check right then at the point of purchase, or if you choose to use it as Emerald City Store credit, you get an additional 20%.
And something new that you are doing this year, along with National Rarities, they are buying guns this year, but there's some things people need to know about that.
It's the first time I've ever really allowed them to buy the firearms from people, but I know that there's a lot of people that maybe have inherited things that they're not using. And what the situation is with that is you need to call ahead for an appointment. You need to schedule your appointment when you have a firearm, and it needs to be wrapped or in a case. What happens is that you'll call or text when you get to the store, and they'll come out to the car and see it, so the firearm doesn't come into the jewelry store.
With the exception of the firearms, though, people who have jewelry, watches, or any antique, they don't need to make an appointment. They could just stop by.
You're right. Good point. Yeah, you don't need to make an appointment for those type of things. If you do have anything that's even damaged or broken jewelry, they'll take.
So now's the time for people to go through basements, attics of their grandparents, or even their mom and dad, and see if there's any of these items laying around. Sherry, if people have additional questions, how can they get a hold of you or, reach out to you with questions?
Well, you can call Emerald City Jewelers at Quincy at 222-8896. If you do have a gun and you want the number, we can give you the number to schedule an appointment when you call. Also, we have it on our website at emeraldcityjewelers.com, and if you sign up to receive emails from us, we do let people know of things like this coming up. So maybe this isn't the time you want to try and do it, but you want to do it the next time they come. We send out emails to notify people of things that are going on in Emerald City.
Perfect. And of course, one last thing before I let you go. As always, Sherry, where are you located and what are your hours during the events of the National Rarities this weekend?
Well, it starts on Monday. It goes from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Our hours every day are from 10 to 5 p.m. on Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 10 to 2. But for this event especially, it's only Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
All right. And for more information, of course, find them on Facebook, emeraldcityjewelers.com. Sherry, thank you so much. Good luck this week, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right. Thank you.
That's it for this week's edition of Marry Me Monday, presented by Emerald City Jewelers. Join us next week, Monday at 7:25 a.m. for another exciting edition. That's Marry Me Monday. Celebrate your love.